think there's so many sex myths out there, and the more myth busting we can do, the better. Apologies also too for my shaky hand, because my stand that I have brought away with me blocks out the microphone, and you guys need to hear what I'm saying, right? Okay, so this particular sex myth is watching porn is bad for relationships. I wanted to talk about this because I feel like we hear so much literature and research and content that is really anti-porn. And I'm quite a porn positive person. I just believe that we need more education about how we can have a healthy relationship with porn and then it doesn't negatively impact us. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say that there isn't a negative side to porn. There is, but we need to have more discussion so we're aware of where that is and how we address certain issues if they do arise. Okay, so porn in a relationship. I understand that sometimes incorporating porn into a relationship can be sometimes a little daunting for somebody because they feel like their partner might be more attracted to the people on screen or get more turned on by what's going on the screen, or that it is a detraction from what's going on in the moment and that you're not connected. Instead, you're both forming a connection with something else, which is the porn that's going on. Yes, all of that can happen, but this is why I think if you want to explore porn in a relationship, it can be a lot of fun like a sex toy, and that's how we need to see it. It's a sexual aid. Some of my little healthy tips are, making sure that you talk a lot about the type of porn that you both like to watch, where some of your trigger points might be, a little signal if you get uncomfortable and you want to switch it off, but also to starting somewhere light and humorous. Porn parodies are some of my favorite things to recommend to couples because it's a way to kind of have sexy entertainment. And, porn parodies are takeoffs of TV shows and movies, and they often have these hilarious titles because they have to be slightly different, but they're still kind of erotic. And it's like porn stars acting, but they're kind of taking the piss out of themselves at the same time. So it's kind of fun to watch, but then we still get the erotic, sexy scenes. So porn should be a form of sexy entertainment, just like you might snuggle up on the couch and watch Netflix. Why not snuggle up on the couch and watch porn and get really turned on and experience what that sexual energy is all about? So definitely starting with porn parodies, and if you do want to move on into something more erotic and kinky and maybe even exploring some fetishes online, it's really important to know that just because somebody wants to tune into a particular type of porn, it doesn't necessarily mean they want to test it out in everyday life. It could just be something that they want to watch that they wouldn't do in everyday life, so they would watch it in porn. So porn is not always bad for relationships. You just need to know how to have a healthy relationship with it and how to navigate around it so that you are both comfortable and you're both consenting. So I hope that helps.